Following the success of Cousteau's ConShelf I in 1962, in 1963, Cousteau came up with a very ambitious project. He wanted to actually have a colony on the bottom of the sea, and he called it, appropriately, ConShelf II. Now, Cousteau moved ConShelf II from the Mediterranean to the Red Sea. Now, one of the reasons you like the Red Sea, because it's one of the only bodies of water in the world where the water actually warms up as you go deeper because of the geothermal activity. And the water is very clear. Now, ConShelf II was very neat in that he had several structures. He had the main structure, the main living quarters, was what he called a starfish house. He called it the starfish house because there were 4 arms branching out from a central location where you could have laboratories and eating spaces and sleeping spaces, very large and comfortable for any habitat, even then or today. They also had, believe it or not, an underwater garage. They were using Cousteau's mini submarine, or a small submersible, that it could make dives down to 1,000 feet. But when they came back up to ConShelf II, they could take it into this underwater garage, pop it up, and they had a nice open air. They could come out, they could work on it, they could provision it without having to go to the surface. Very innovative. Another key part was that at 90 feet, they had a small habitat that they called the deep cabin. Now, the deep cabin had a lot of problems, but they were still able to keep 2 aquanauts in the deep cabin for 2 weeks. ConShelf II was very innovative. One of the milestones of ConShelf II was that Cousteau was able to keep a team of aquanauts, a team of 5 aquanauts, working and living on the floor of the ocean for a total of 30 days. That was a big milestone. Only one other person during that time frame hit that milestone, and that was former astronaut Scott Carpenter, who during Sealab 2 stayed submerged himself for 30 days, a lot deeper than ConShelf II, but it was still 30 days. That record held until 1969, when a group of 4 aquanauts in Tektite 1 spent a total of 60 days living on the ocean. They doubled the time of ConShelf II. The 60-day record set in 1969 held up for the next 30-odd years and was not broken until 1992 by a gentleman by the name of Richard Presley, who spent 69 days living and working under the sea in the same facility that we're at today.